Are we on? Here we go. Alright then, hello everybody. Looks like it's another Land Rover video again. This time issues with this left hand door again. I'm going to spin this camera and I'll show you. Just hang on. Right, so this left hand door keeps going through window motors and I don't know why. This would be the third one that's on it now that's gone. Ignore all that mess that's on the window. I've been peeling off all the window tint that was on it, so it was all scratched and peeling, so I got rid of it all. It's a bit brighter in here now. It looks nice from outside from a distance, but you get up close it just looks shit with all bubbles and stuff in it, so get rid of that. The glue was a nightmare to get off, especially down by the rubbers, but anyway, yeah, going back to this window, I'll just put the ignition on. There we go. So there we go. So you can hear the solenoid kicking in, but the window's not doing anything. And I think what it is, it's an issue with either water or moisture just killing the motors, and that's what happened on the previous two. So I'm guessing that's going to be the same issue, and I don't know why. All the other windows have been fine, apart from that one. So why does this one keep dying on me? So it looks like I'm going to have to pull it all apart and have a look see. But I'm waiting for another replacement one to come through post. I just got another second hand one, 15 quid. You know, brand new, they're probably at least 120 quid from Land Rover, I bet. The motorhead before this one that's in here now is another second-hand one, but a genuine one. But the one previously was a cheap Chinese knockoff one, and it only lasted like 6 months, and that died. So I don't get a cheap crappy one, put a genuine one in. I can't remember how long this one's lasted in here, probably 12 months maybe, if that. But there's definitely an issue somewhere with it. Motors dying on this particular door, so we won't know that until we strip it all down and have a look. Now obviously the window is stuck in the up position, so it's going to be fun trying to work out obviously how to get it down so I can get to the bolts to the regulator. I'm going to have to try and find some sort of guide online and work it out from there. So yeah, fun. The joys of Discovery 2s. But saying that, this probably applies to most either Land Rovers or cars that have got dead motors. So let's get some tools out and we'll strip this door down. Here we go again. Got the door panel off. I've got the protective moisture barrier. I've got that held up on there so I can get access. I've just tried the ignition on again, and I've tapped the motor here with like a little hammer, and still nothing's happening. It's just clicking, so it's obviously this motor that's gone again. So it'll be interesting to find out why. When I get it off, I might open this up and just see any moisture or water in it, but shouldn't be going through window motors like this. Actually all the doors seem fine. Power connector is just here if I can get to it. Hang on, so I'll get my hand in. Plug out there. Yeah, there we go. So there you go. Just a case of pulling them two apart to disconnect the motor. So that wire there is running there. So just bear with me because I need 2 hands for this. So because this window is stuck in the up position, I've had to go online and find a guide to try and how to get this window down so I can access the window glass rail. Now it says to undo that one and that one completely, and that should let the glass come down. So I'm just going to force it down somehow. So we'll try that, and failing that, if that don't work, then I'll probably have to look at removing all 4 of these and drop the whole mechanism down and see if that works. So what I might do is switch to the GoPro, mount that somewhere on my body or my head or something, so you can actually see what I'm doing. Right, back in a minute. 8mm. Take these two out then, like it says. They're tight. Don't lose the nuts. Yeah. Right, now, according to the guide, we should be able to push this window down now. Right, with that screw and that screw removed, like the guide's just said, this window is not moving. I don't know if you can see up there. The channel for the glass is right up there and it's just not budging. So do I remove all the four and let the whole thing drop? I don't know. So you've got a runner there. Right, back to the drawing board. And then, so, removing that bolt and that bolt didn't let the whole mechanism drop down. So what I've done is I've taken all four out from that side, two from there, and I'll just let the whole thing drop down. So now I can access that bolt there, and another one down there. I'm going to take those out, and that will let me release the glass from this runner. Then I can push the glass all the way back up and hold it with some tape, and hopefully I can just manoeuvre this out of this hole here. So let's crack on with that. So I've removed these little bolts from the window runner, so now the glass is separated from this, so this is all just dropped down now. So hopefully I can just manoeuvre this out of that hole. Let's switch the camera around so you can see. Pissing about and fiddling, it's now out. So basically you've got to let it drop down like that, push it up, and then pull it out that way, and then it'll come out. All that just to place a probably pissing motor. Fuck's sake. Right, let's get this inside and get it cleaned up, and then swap the motor over. Right, let's take this motor off. Torque screw. Take these off first. Oh, they're tight. I need a ratchet. Let's go get a ratchet. Ratchet. There we go. So we'll come back to that at the end of the video, and we'll split it up and see if there's what we can find out inside. There's plenty of grease on it. obviously. Don't know where. It's going to be going back in like that, isn't it? So I'm moving this arm so that when I put it back in, it's in its down position and not the up position. So, right. Where's my new motor? There we go. So, that wants to go. Where are we? Like that. One, two, three. Again. So there's a little, can you see it? There's a pin there. That used to sit slap bang in the middle of there. You'll see it. If it don't line up, the gears won't turn up. You've got to get that, line the pin up. If you can see it, slap bang in the centre there, look. Putting screws out the wrong way, wasn't it? It's supposed to go in this way from the back. I have tested this motor, it does work. Right, new motor's on, along with its clip. Annoyingly, when you get these second hand, they don't always come with these, so it's worth just finding some second hand from a breaker or whatever. So now I think what we'll do is we'll clean the mechanism up itself, and we'll just grease it all up before it goes back in. Right, this is good to go back in car now. Used a bit of white grease here. Greased up all the runners, rails, and this cog here. That could do with a bit more actually on that side. You'll notice there that there's a hole there. Make sure that it lines up with that pin there. Otherwise your cogs are just not going to grind. Your cogs are going to grind and not meet up with the teeth on there, you see. So make sure that pin sits well in there. So let's get a bit of grease on here. Let's get it in the car. So when you're fitting this in, make sure you've got those two bolts in ready. Not all screwed all the way in because you need to leave a gap. What you're going to do is when you feed it up into the door, see where it's got an elongated hole? That one and that one. Pull back a bit. So as you feed that up, that's going to line up there, and once they're in, it'll line up the rest of the holes here for you to get those four in. So let's do that. Right, plug her in. There. So make sure when you plug your thing back in, push it back through the hole so it secures it there and it's not flapping about in door. Right, let's put ignition on and we'll try it. Success, it works. Right then, Pretty sure that guard's supposed to be spinning round because it's supposed to stop it from hitting that, so I might just spin that round actually. Or is it? Pretty sure it's supposed to sit downwards like that. So it sits at the bottom. There we go. Let's fetch the glass down. The glass sitting on, so I'm going to put the both bolts back in there. It's just a case of sliding the rail where it's narrower there. Where's the bolts gone? Here we go. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get to that one. Let's give it a go. Spot on. Happy with that. I mean, I'm no mechanic. I mean, there's some things I'll attempt myself. This is the first time I've tried this. I've normally let the garage do stuff like this, but I don't know, I've probably saved what, 40 quid in labour doing it myself. So it's worth a try if you can do it. And to be honest with you, it wasn't really that hard. I was just a bit stumped with getting the glass down because it was stuck in the up position, and there weren't that many guides on internet that were very good on explaining how to do it. So it was just a case of taking all those bolts out in the door, letting the whole thing drop, and from there it was really easy actually. And then just greasing everything up, putting a new motor on, jobs are good on. So I hope that helps everybody who's got a Discovery 2 with similar issues. So what we'll do now is we'll go back to the workbench and have a look at the dead motor and see what's going on with that one. Right then, so we've stripped the, sorry what am I on about, we've done the door, that's all done, motor's working good. Now it's time to strip the old one and see what's going on. Put it down somewhere where I can see. How's that? That's alright. In fact, actually, before we do all, I tell a lie, the motor is good. Can you hear it working? So the problem was, I think with this wire here. Then obviously that's not standard, it should have a proper connector on there. So, I wonder if this has failed somewhere. Breaking the wire or something. Who knows? But yeah. Don't throw these away, hang on to them, because you can actually strip these down and make them good again. You basically, where are we? Screw there, and the screw at the back, take that off. The top will come off and you just pull the core out of here, clean the core up, put it all back together and it should start working again, because I saved my sunroof motors doing it that way, and didn't have to fork out buying new motors again. So I'm going to hold on to this. This should be okay. So that's it for today's repair video then. Obviously the issue's been this dodgy wire here, because it should have one of these on. Look, that end should fit on there, but anyway, some spares there, all them. And now I'm going to go in my box of spares. 2 spare window sunroof motors. Now I've got a spare left-hand door motor, spare cables. So see what happens next time then, because no doubt another door will go on me, as you do. Right, thanks for watching, I'll see you later.